where they speak very good phone, very good accent, but the Dutch you know correct. Even as in this, they speak the phone, the Dutch person say, I know they understand. Then go speak the phone, tire, make her talk and like this because my tongue is sweet. The way I pronounce this, they talk and finish. We will not go school for the Dutch. Make her talk so we no go school because our Dutch, you know, they stand for ne. We will go come interpret for them the thing where they know fit third person for office. That's their phone where they speak. We go carry their letter, we go read them, we go tell them what in their letter, we go carry their letter, we go write them. So leave accent. Hello my people. So this Dutch where we want learn here. My name na Choma. The Dutch where we want learn here. Now the Dutch will be say, if you there for office, you there for class, you there work for road, anywhere where you there, you go hospital. Somebody can ask you, say, waiting be your name. Make you get something where you feel answer. Say you reach office, they want ask you, say, how many are there for house? How the belly they do you? How on the waka? How on the manage? You feel explain small things. So now I make a call this Dutch what I want to teach you so. Street Dutch. Because that very day where you come up for house, tell your male, say you want come abroad. You know, say you want come learn how they speak Dutch. Because all this Dutch way they speak, if you know they work for office, you know they use and do translation, you don't need Dutch like that. There are many people who don't stay here like 20-something years, 30-something years. They don't even talk Dutch where it makes sense. But they don't be their mansion for home. They don't do what they're supposed to. So now make you learn Dutch. And I bring this idea to teach this Dutch because me where they here, I come this country, I don't talk am for the other video, say, the Dutch had me. The Dutch had me like say, I no fit do am for this world. No matter, say, I no door for school. My brain no close like that for school. But upon that, this Dutch, now be say, it is sound for my ears. I hear them. No matter where I go for school, go learn them for Nigeria. It is sound for me like saying I'm speaking in tongue. Not in where you they talk with, they make sense inside this Dutch for me. So, the kind things where they confuse you for Dutch, now I want break down for you. So that when they ask you, you go know what you want answer. You go feel understand waiting, then they talk. The same time, that letter where you they shame, where you they hide, where you no want make person read for you, make the person no know your matter, you go read them somehow for yourself. Pick small words and add them together. Don't say, oh, I understand them. Before you try them today, tomorrow, time they go, you go to understand them. No be say, no be everything go. They just carry, they go show somebody, say, see you, the letter, waiting, they tell me, I know. Sometimes you go reach office or you go reach bank. Instead of making them explain something for you, then go they shout, everybody go they hear. You know that canteen now. You understand what I mean? So, now be this. So some of the things where they confuse you for this Dutch, even as you don't understand small, be say, somebody call you for phone, come tell you, say, Van komen ze dein Sohn holen. And this word, you don't know I'm say. This word, abholen. You don't know this word, say, abholen. Now, to pick your child. Somebody come to say, when are you coming to holen? You hear that word holen. You come to say, which one come be this holen now? Where they throw away the abu go. Now be saying, then they call them trembling verb. The verb will be say, the verb join. But they come out them, keep this one for front, come keep the other one for back. Will be say, each come my son upholding. For the sentence will be say, the thing won't happen for the present tense or the thing they happen now. If you can't don't pass, they go come to say, ich habe my son gerade abgeholt. Means here now, they no put them for front, they no put them for back, because now past tense, they can't put them, the ab. Inside the abholen, they can't put G-E in the middle. That means abgeholt. Now be saying now past tense. Now this kind of thing they confuse you for Dutch. Another thing where they confuse you for Dutch, when no be trembling verb. This one I give example now. Or they say, let me make another trembling verb example. They say, Wann kommt die Bus and coming. When is the bus arriving? So they say, instead of saying and coming the same time, they say, when is it coming? They don't make that trem-bearing verb. They say, van, kommt. From that and coming, they don't put only come here, kommt, and remove the an. Then they put the an at end. Van kommt der Bus an. When is the bus arriving? Let me tell you another thing. If you want to speak Dutch, forget accent. How the thing they sound, take them through one, remove them. Now be the main problem where face me, where I shame for, why I no fit speak Dutch. They shame me say the way my Igbo they sound for the Dutch. You go see India person, go see many people, they get their own for their mouth. So you go talk your own, hide your tongue. They know the shame for your tongue. Not the shame for your accent. That's your shame go imprison you. You know go get confidence, talk what you want talk. You know go get confidence, learn language where you want learn. So learn your language, forget accent. Not be you they do am. Everybody knows say if you can, say you fit talk am like that. But make I tell you, I dey hear many people for our shop, for many places, for road, for office, where they speak very good phone, very good accent, but the Dutch you know correct. Even as in this, they speak the phone, the Dutch person say, I know they understand. Then go speak the phone, tire, make her talk and like this because my tongue is sweet. The way I pronounce this, they talk and finish. We will not go school for the Dutch. Make her talk so we not go school because our Dutch, you know, they sound funny. We will go come interpret for them the thing where they know fit third person for office. That's their funny way they speak. We go carry their letter, we go read them, we go tell them what in their letter, we go carry their letter, we go write them. So leave accent. Another thing where they disturb you, be say somebody they talk to you, the person come to say, oh bring gangs. Waiting come be this one now. Now Chinese the person they speak. The person they say, however, the person say trust them. The person saying, even at that, these things where they add for the word, for the sentence, avoid. Waiting the person talk. Sometimes you go come the thing say that thing where the person talk. Avoid means though, this thing happen, though this thing happen, the other one happen. So this things now they confuse you. And some of them when they put it like when they say while means because. So whenever they say this while, it be like say they can't turn the sentence how we know they take speaking English for our own country. Like say, you to come smorgen while morgen dein Termin ist. Instead of them to put that ist here, they put it another place. I will explain this very well, but I just want to tell you things I'm going to do in this channel. So for you to understand some of the things that are making the Dutch difficult for you, that are making you so confused in Dutch, the things that are telling you where you should put all the grammatic stuff, and you when know much about language, you can't target which grammatic to correct, to put it in is einen, is einem, is them, can't they look where to cross and dot. It go hard you now, no be your language be this language, no be English. What be say, if you want to say the bed is the bed, the TV, the book is not German. German go tell you say the book, instead of the book, go tell you das book. You see? Say it's a neutral object. It go tell you say this one na feminine verb. So if you come begin they go deep, you know go speak Dutch. So you go leave all those things, do like mumu. Say you no understand that thing because then they say will be Dutch, if they had them. If they had them to use this thing. So what thing I do, I carry all this article and I believe in myself that with time they will come. With time I will learn you. I carry all of them, I fold them because it's not what I need at that particular moment. I carry it, I fold it, I put it one side. But I have it in my mind. Anyone they said that I have learned, I got used to. Then I said, okay, this one has registered. The Frau, the Heighton, okay, the Titan, because everything that starts with UNG is the. I put it in my head. I said, oh, I've learned this one. So there are some you can grab. You can't, because you cannot grab all these things. Datum, genitive, nominative. Because of this, you fail Dutch. You will not speak the language you are living in the country for so many years. So you grab what you can grab. And all these prepositions is after them, is after them. All these things that are stumbling block to you to learn the language, you put them aside. And you learn the verbs, how to use them, and how to explain it. And I think I'll be in a position to tell you that, because if you want it in Igbo, you ask me, I'll be able to say it. You want it in Pidgin English, I'll be able to explain it. Eclaire means to explain. I'll be able to explain it. Here, I'm not doing this as a teacher. I'm doing this as, I'm trying to explain to you some of the things that confuse your Dutch. And I'm going to explain to you things that made Tokai person that came here with you and eat Aduro. You came to Aduro house with the person. That place you're living with the person, you see the shame to say something in that language. The Tokai person don't begin to speak Dutch, because you go find work, you go do. And we with the head, I made a no assets. Every office you go, you go reach there, go the time, say, that thing. You know, go know how you go talk, and but you go explain without shame, with confidence, and they will answer him. Before you know it, his Dutch done good. And if you're speaking Dutch, if you can speak Dutch, you say, I can speak Dutch, you wouldn't be able to make one sentence in 3 ways. You're making one sentence in 3 ways. Then you will know that, oh, I have started to understand this Dutch. I don't know what I will use for example. Now listen. I'm going to wash my clothes. Ich möchte my Kleidung waschen. You see how I speak the Dutch without too much grammatic, like you saying, my name, mine's Clyde, mine, because Clyde is with das. That's why if you could say das Clyde, you can always say Clyde. Throw away the article. Let the person understand what you're saying. With time, as you're staying here, you're mingling with people, you're talking with people in the office, you will come to realize, it will come. You come to realize that this Clyde has das as article. I seen it. You say, I'm going to wash my Clyde, my dress. You say, my Clyde means the clothes. I want to wash my clothes. And whenever something is plural, it's the. Say, I want to wash my clothes. So when you say you want to wash your clothes and the person did not understand it, you will say, maybe because you don't know the name of clothes, you can say, okay, I use that. Let me use better another example. Let's say you want to get something from the kitchen and you don't know what kitchen is called in Dutch. So you say to the person, I want to get something from the kitchen. Ich möchte was from Küche holen. The person say, what do you mean by kitchen? Because you didn't pronounce kitchen, or the way you pronounce it is not right. The person say, you can say, ich will was from wo man etwas kocht. You see? That means you have said it in another way. I want something from where somebody cooks something. The person did not understand it. Komm, ich werde Ihnen zeigen. I want to show you. That means you have said another sentence to hold the person on so that you can explain more, because you cannot explain or know the name of what you're talking about. You see? Der Raum, wo etwas gekocht ist, wo man Essen vorbereitet, kann ich da was holen? Kann ich Ihnen da was zeigen? You see? You speak your Dutch. Take grammar, throw away. Take article, throw away it, because it's that article that is bringing this grammar that is preventing you from speaking the common Dutch we speak. Because every school you go to, with time you graduate in it. So when you're speaking Dutch, With time, you're going to graduate, because as soon as you live in this country, you'll be able to pick some things you didn't know the name before. The verbs you've not come across, you are reading letter, you are writing them. There are some verbs, even when you don't go and get your water book, which is dictionary, or you don't get your Google, or you want to search what that meaning is, or you want to ask people, even when you don't, with time, all this meaning, all this Dutch will begin to make sense. It's how long you stay. But you forgetting it and say, let me forget it because it will come, it will come. No, practice makes also perfect. So you have to practice the verbs you've had, things you've had. Say it to somebody. Don't be ashamed to say, just say it and have your way and live like somebody who can express him or herself. I used to have someone in my school. So this lady, I began to think, this lady, she doesn't like me, because every time I greet her, she's not greeting. I didn't know she was new. She couldn't speak Dutch. You won't believe that after so many years, when I come out from that school, because she was new, she met me on the street. She can speak Dutch. She was so happy. I said, before I thought you hate me. She started telling me she couldn't speak anything. She wasn't understanding anything, you see. When you practice, you make perfect. You'll be able to express yourself, things you want to say, things you are feeling, instead of holding back, just looking at the thing. You become like somebody who is dumb, who cannot speak, simply because you couldn't express yourself in that language, in the land where you are living in. And even me, as I make hair in the shop those days, when Dutch people come to me, you see, my Dutch begins to becomes fluent than when I stay with people who don't speak Dutch. So to associate with this people, even sometimes to meet somebody who is not speaking Dutch, who is still learning Dutch and also not able to speak English, don't ever give in for that person who wants to learn English. That's what they used to tell me, and that was the mistake I made. Yeah, stay with me. Me also, I want to learn English, so let's speak English. The person is cheating you. So the person wants to learn English, you also have to struggle to speak your own Dutch, to master your Dutch. Not master, learn a kind of more Dutch than to sit down and let that person use you shine by you speaking English to the person because it's easy. All the people who married people who couldn't speak English, today, they speak better English than me, better Dutch than me, I mean. So it's always good for you to practice your Dutch. So the next video I will make, I'm going to start the real explaining of Dutch. I want to explain to you the street Dutch, not the grammatic Dutch, but it's not going to be too bad because I went to so many schools about this German language. It's not this one you people are going to A1, so we went to the school, yeah. You know, that time there was no A1, there was no way you can hire your level of education, because here Nigerian result wasn't recognized, and a can't. It wasn't recognized that time in Germany. So it doesn't matter what you want to study here. They will just be circling you around this language to perfect the language. Just circling you. There were a lot of things you could learn in Dutch. Many classes in Volkshochschule. It was only Volkshochschule, not now they're having all these many language schools by the side. There were only Volkshochschule for us that time to go to learn German language. And that time you focus on the German language to learn it. So they will break it down inch by inch to force you to make it easier for you to also learn the Dutch, so that it will be easy for you to communicate. And that time is not the time when you have a lot of Dutch people speaking English. It's not like now. But remember also that the Dutch people who are speaking the English with you, it's as difficult for them as it is for you, no matter how fluent their English is, because it's not what they speak every time. So it's not easy for them. Some of them who are not happy about you stressing them, or that you're too long here, you didn't make any effort, they're not going to be friendly with you, like laughing too much with you while you didn't give effort. They expect you to make some attempt to also struggle the way they're struggling to speak the English with you. So it's good for you to learn the Dutch in order to have it easy. And have we talked about your kids at school? The teachers in the school are going to explain you something concerning your kids. If they're doing well, this is what I expect you to do, things like that. So how would you then understand Dutch in a country like this when they want you to communicate fully with them about your kid? They want to report to you what your kid is doing, what the kid is, how the kid is entwickeln, how the kid is doing well in school, or the child is not able to do well, is not growing in the school. How will they explain this to you when you cannot understand what they are telling you? And you know, if they speak it in Dutch, they'll be able to explain it to you better the way they feel than when they don't speak it in their own language. So today that's all I have to say. So in next video I will find a way how we do the writing of the spellings and things like that, and break it down in how we're going to do this German language. And I was just trying to assure you that we will be doing this German language here. Thank you so much for so far, and I hope to see you next time. Wir sehen uns nächstes Mal in unserer Klasse. See you guys. Bye. Cheers.